They say the simple things bring the most happiness. I know, you've heard it many times before, but it's so very true. Over the weekend, the miss baked us some macarons. I found myself in this fully immersed, blissful, meditative state, enchanted simply by just watching her as she went through every step of the process. Recall a time in your life where all the things happening around you were in perfect harmony. The weather and lighting was perfect, the music was on point, and the company, of course, sublime. For the uninitiated, a macaron, not to be confused with a macaroon, it's a small but heavily meringue-based pastry made with almond flour, egg whites, sugar, and sandwiched together by a filling. The outside is a thin, crunchy membrane with a moist inside. They are notoriously hard to get right. The next day, I couldn't stop thinking of that moment. So naturally, I had to make a drink to pair with the macaron my girlfriend had made. When I think of a decadent, simple, but hard cocktail to make, the Ramos Gin Fizz comes to mind. So for this pairing, we're gonna make a few tweaks on the recipe. And I gotta tell you, this cocktail and the macaron is a match made in heaven. First, we start by chilling our glass. Squeeze 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Strain any pulp and seeds. Instead of a traditional simple syrup, we're going to use 1 ounce of the Blue Jasmine syrup we made for a previous cocktail. I'll link the video up for the recipe. This will add a subtle purple color to the drink. Next, 1.5 ounces of gin. I'm using Uncle Val's Botanical. 1.5 ounces of heavy cream. We're gonna do 5 dashes of lavender bitters. This should be enough to make the flavor shine through, and also the flavor will match the blue and purple colors of the macaron. We're going to shake with 2 ice cubes. If you have dense, clear ice rocks, the better. Now we're going to perform what's called a reverse dry shake. We're going to shake the liquids with ice until the tin is frosted. Strain into the other tin. Make sure to get all the foam out and then discard the ice. Add 1 egg white. And now we proceed to shake again. This is where we create a meringue by aerating the egg white, so you need to shake for a solid 15 seconds. How about a poem in the meantime? Add the liquid into our now chilled glass. Knock it against the counter to get rid of any large bubbles. We're going to let it sit in the freezer for about 2 minutes. We're going to wait for a foamy crust to form. In the meantime, we're going to half the macaron. We're using only one side so that it's light enough to stay firm on the surface of the cocktail. Once the glass has rested, we're going to add sparkling water to a tin and dose about 4 ounces. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the make or break point. We're going to make the foam rise above the glass. Add the bar spoon into the center of the glass. This will help us guide the water into the glass. And slowly and with a consistent flow, pour the water onto the bar spoon, and remember to keep it slow and steady. You can get greedy and make it a little higher. Add a straw on the edge of the glass. Then garnish with half the shell of a macaron. And until next time, my friends, stay in the moment.